Welcome to Sensationally Seuss, a web quest by Tracy Riggio. This web quest was designed for first graders, so Dr. Seuss will be on the loose in first grade. The California Content Standards addressed in this web quest are RL1, SL1A, SL1B, SL1C, and SL5, as long as SL1. Oh me, oh my, look at the sky. It's green, it's blue. What should we do? Put on your hat and sit with the cat. Our adventure begins with Cat in the Hat. The library is low, it needs books to grow. We can help, Mother Seuss will help. Your teacher will divide up her things into groups of 4, but not one more. Your group of things will learn about Dr. Seuss and help him to create a new character for his books. You will be using the internet to search for answers to questions and to work as a group to design your own character. Each thing must work and will have a special task to find 2 facts to share with each other in the class. Through this quest, should you accept it, and I know you will work with your other things to answer questions, to explore the creatures in Seussville. And then Mother Seuss wants you to design your own character and tell why it should be the next Seuss hit to hit Hollywood. Be prepared to know what your creature eats, where it lives, and what type of habitat that it needs to survive, as well as what makes it a special Seuss character and not just a funny creature. Your group will present your character to the class and answer questions that they may have about your creation. The questions you'll need to answer are: when was Dr. Seuss born? What was his full name? How many books did he write? What was your group's favorite story? And can you list 2 fun facts from each thing to share with the class? Step by step. Take this task step by step and it won't be hard at all. Decide who's going to be thing 1, thing 2, thing 3, and thing 4. Thing 1 will decide the habitat, or where the character lives. Thing 2 will determine the diet of the character, or what it eats. Thing 3 will decide where it lives, and it can be anywhere, real or made up. And thing 4 will determine why it is a Seuss character. And all of these previous characteristics should be considered as part of the design of the function of the character you and your fellow things create. You will work as a group to find answers to the questions. You will work as a group to design the character. And you will work as a group to design a poster for the presentation. Working with your group, you will all present your findings along with the new character you created, along with your favorite stories and fun facts you've collected along the way. There are things to help, and there's some fun sites that you can visit. Education.com is a fun site for learning games and facts about Dr. Seuss. Seussville.com has information on books, characters, and games, and videos, along with news to keep you updated on all things Dr. Seuss. Catinthehat.org is from Springfield, Massachusetts. This will help you look into where Dr. Seuss was born. And DrSeussArt.com is a look behind the cat. Here is the rubric on what to expect when you're being graded on the questions, the design of the character. During the conclusion, the students will have learned how to work as a group, how to build on each other's concepts. They will have learned how to express personal ideas or feelings. They will demonstrate the use and command of conventions of standard English grammar when writing and speaking, and students will be able to share a created thought and develop a story to support development of the process. To extend the adventure, there are several questions that you can ask, and here are some creatures to ask the questions. Would diet, habitat, or planet have changed the way you designed your character? And if so, can you explain how? How would you explain a Seuss character to someone who has never read a Dr. Seuss book? If you could only read 2 books all year and they had to be Dr. Seuss, What two books would you choose and why? What was the most fascinating fact you learned about Dr. Seuss? If you could have lunch with Dr. Seuss tomorrow, is there anything that you would ask him? And if so, what would it be? Can you explain? And in closing, my favorite Dr. Seuss quote: "You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way."